I want you to come up with the perfect murder. You will present a photo of the fake crime scene, give us a detailed summary on the victim and their family. You will present the assignment, and the class will try to solve it together." He waited until the excitement died down. "You may pair up with a friend, or you can do it solo. It's completely up to you. You have 2 weeks to complete this assignment. You will be marked on creativity, detail, depth, presentation, and overall outcome." He checked the time. "This is supposed to be a fun project. My only rule is you don't murder anyone for extra credit. You won't get it, and the whole 'my professor told me to do it' defense won't stand up in court." The class broke out in laughter just as the bell rang. "Have a great day." "So," Scott caught up with me as I opened the front door to head to the library. "You want to be my partner?" "That depends," I smirked. "How invested are you in this project? Because I plan on pulling out all the stops." "I'm all in, girl." He winked, which earned him an eye roll at the obvious sexual innuendo. It had been a year, but I swore Scott still thought he had a chance. "Emily!" I heard my name called, and every nerve in my body went on high alert. I didn't need to turn around to know that voice, and it sent my stomach into a knot every time. "Join me for dinner, please." "Who's that?" Scott whispered, most likely as he noted the icy tone she brought to her voice whenever she spoke to me. "That would be my mother." I swallowed back a frustrated sob. "I'll call you later. If we're going to be partners, start thinking." "Yes, ma'am." He stood at attention. I took a few shaky steps toward her. I could see she wasn't in her false, friendly mode she used in public. My mind flipped through 1,000,001 reasons why she was here, or what I'd done now. "Mother," I greeted her right before she entered the town car. "I once again wasn't aware you were back in town. I have some business to attend to," she said in a clipped tone as she typed away on her phone. The entire drive home was silent. I stared out the window while she ignored me. "Are we ordering or cooking tonight, Mother?" I pulled open the fridge. "Neither. I just wanted to get you home without a fuss." Gary came out of my father's office with a file in his hands. What the hell? "Oh, hey there, kiddo. I didn't know you'd be back so soon." I ground my teeth together. What the hell was that man doing in my father's office, let alone my home? "What are you doing?" I pointed to the paperwork. My mother pulled out a chair at the table. "Sit, Emily. We need to chat." I took the chair because my thoughts were negative enough already that I feared I might just cry. Gary joined Mother on the other side of the table. He looked a tad smug, and I wanted to smack him. "Okay, what do you want, Mother?" I just wanted her to get on with it. "Emily, I have a buyer for the house." All the air got sucked from my lungs. "They are prepared to offer more than the asking price, but they want to move in by Christmas." "What?" My mother raised her hands as if fending off my anger. Little did she know I was way past that point. I was beyond anger. I was livid. "I've been trying to get you to put it on the market for a long time now, and you've obviously been too lazy or too obstinate to get it done, so I had to do it. Now, 6 months later, I've had 3 inquiries, and this latest one is very promising." "You had no right to do that." I hissed as the words buyer and move in by Christmas burned themselves into my brain. "You can't legally sell this house at all. It's under my name." Gary put his hand on mine, but quickly moved it when he felt me flinch as though seared by his touch. "You're right, kiddo. We can't sell it. That's why we need you to sign the house over to your mother and let us handle all the work." Mom reached out for Gary's hand and gave it a little squeeze as she looked at me. "Honey," she had the gall to beam at me, "Gary and I got married last week." Wow. Now I really want to close this chapter of my life so I can move forward and let the past go. Heavy, hot tears filled my eyes. I wasn't sure what I was angrier about, my mother for practically selling my house out from under me, or that she wanted to move on and forget about the life she once had as my mother.